If I handed you 24 extra hours this week, would your life change? Here's the twist. Most people don't need more hours. They need ownership of the ones they already have. Today, I'm going to show you why the rich master time, not money. And if you truly understand this, you won't just achieve financial freedom, you'll take back your life. Search financial freedom on YouTube, and you'll get a million ways to make a buck. New skills, side hustles, crypto this, AI that. Useful, sure. But if you pile money onto a broken calendar, you don't get freedom, you get a golden cage. Freedom has two words, financial and freedom. Most of us obsess over the first and ignore the second. Ask the burnt-out executive who earns 7 figures but needs permission to see their kid. Ask the small business owner who can't take a weekend off without the whole thing wobbling. Money without time is just a well-decorated prison. Let me tell you a story. Story 1, the bookshop and the clock. Years before there was the United States, there was a printer, inventor, statesman you've definitely heard of, Benjamin Franklin. Legend says a customer once haggled over the price of a book, nickel and diming for minutes. Franklin finally stepped out and said, "Sir, every minute you argue, the price goes up. Money can be earned back, time cannot." Maybe the details blurred over centuries, but the line lands because you and I feel it. Every scroll, every unfocused hour, every meeting that could have been an email. Time is money? No, time is more than money. Time is the source of money, memories, creativity, health, love. Waste it, and no dividend can buy it back. The hidden tax. Busy but powerless. You know this person. Maybe you are this person. Wake, rush, commute, call, inbox. More inbox. I'll start after lunch, afternoon fire drill. Late night laptop glow, repeat. It's not laziness, it's time poverty. A system where we trade our attention for urgency points and call it work. Here's the subtle trap. The world will always offer you low-value tasks that look urgent. Notifications, pings, other people's priorities. And if you don't choose your minutes, someone else will. The switch. From owning tasks to owning time, there's a simple lens the wealthy use, a shift in wealth mindset that sounds like blasphemy at first. Poor and middle-class thinking says, "I'd trade hours for dollars." Rich thinking says, "I trade systems for freedom." Systems are how you buy back your time. But first, you need to stop the bleeding. The 4 quadrants, brought to life, not a lecture. Grab a sticky note, draw a cross. 4 boxes. 1, important and urgent, crises, deadlines, emergencies. 2, important and not urgent, health, learning, relationships, strategy, building assets. 3, not important and not urgent, mindless scrolling drama. 4, not important and urgent, other people's quick asks, fake emergencies. Most of us live in box 1 and 4 because they scream the loudest. The rich defend box 2 like it's sacred land. That's where your future is built before it's on fire. Think of box 2 as your farm. If you only harvest and never plant, winter wins. Important versus urgent isn't just a productivity trick. It's a character test. It asks, will you choose long-term life over short-term noise? Story 2. The general who couldn't sleep. I grew up reading epic tales of strategy. One character felt like a mirror. Zhuge Liang, brilliant, relentless, meticulous. He planned everything. He also carried everything. Couldn't delegate, couldn't release control. History says he burned out early. Why am I telling you this? Because a lot of high achievers watching this are doing the same thing. You don't need another to-do list. You need fewer doers, starting with you. Delegation isn't weakness, it's design. Delegation that actually works. People think delegation is tossing tasks over a wall and praying. That's abdication. Delegation is transfer with trust and training. Here's the 3-step I teach founders, freelancers, and leaders. 1. Document. Turn your recurring work into checklists, SOPs, screen recordings. Delegate. Assign with outcomes, not chores. Here's what success looks like. Here's when we'll review. 3. Develop. Coach. Let them miss small. Catch them before big. Celebrate wins publicly. Feedback privately. Do this right and you're not just outsourcing tasks, you're building capability. That capability compounds. I know a CEO who promoted a hungry 21-year-old to run a division. People called it reckless. He called it reps. Years later, that reckless bet became a leader factory. The CEO? He hikes on Fridays. The company runs on systems, not heroics. The calendar that buys your life back. Let's get concrete. Put these on your calendar before the week begins. Deep work blocks. Box 2. 2-3 sessions, just 90 minutes. Phone outside the room. This is where you create assets. Courses, code, partnerships, intellectual property. This is master your time and practice. Health appointments. Gym sessions like investor meetings. No show, you pay, with energy, focus, years. Relationship rituals. Thursday dinner with your partner. Saturday morning pancakes with your kids, sacred. Learning hour, not random content. Target your growth. Finance, storytelling, negotiation, skills that print freedom. Call it your weekly financial independence story chapter. Now, protect the borders. Email windows twice a day. No meeting mornings, Monday, Wednesday. Notification diet, everything off by default. You opt in, not apps. 2-minute rule, if it takes 2 minutes and it's yours, do it immediately. If not yours, delegate or schedule. And fire drill filter. When an urgent request arrives, ask, if I don't do this, what breaks? If the answer is someone's expectations, that's not a fire, it's weather. This is what the wealthy quietly do. Not flashy, not viral, foundational. It's the backbone of productive habits and true time management. The money part, but different. Yes, we'll talk money, briefly and precisely. The rich don't just stash cash. They convert attention into assets. Assets that pay you in money and margin. Margin is oxygen. With oxygen, you can think, pivot, play, love. Without it, you make fear-based choices. So what assets actually buy back time? Media assets, content that multiplies. One video, thousands watch while you sleep. Digital products, templates, course modules, code, build once, sell 1,000 times. Equity, a piece of the machine, not just a seat of the machine. Teams and systems, the most underrated asset. Your SOPs are money printers disguised as Google Docs. Notice what's missing. Endless overtime. The rich don't grind forever. They invest effort up front to create things that detach income from hours. Classic, build passive income thinking, but with a twist. Passive time, not just passive cash. The two conversations that change everything. Conversation 1, with yourself, sitting with a blank page and brutal honesty, right? What am I pretending is urgent because I'm afraid of what's important? What would I work on if I had 3 protected months? Which tasks must be done by me? And which are I do them because I'm controlling tasks? You will feel resistance. That's the doorway. Conversation 2, with your people. Tell your team, your family, your clients, I'm moving to a system that protects deep work and sanity. Here's the new rhythm. Most will respect you more. And the ones who punish boundaries, that's data you needed. Story 3. The coffee shop test. Years ago, I sat in a cafe on a Monday morning. 2 tables. At one, a guy flicked through social media, complaining, there's never enough time. At the other, a woman with a notebook, mapping her week. 2 deep work blocks, 3 handoffs to her VA, 1 dinner with her mom, gym at 6 p.m., no phones at the table. 1 hour later, the guy left with opinions. The woman left with a plan. Months passed. Guess who looked lighter? Guess who had margin? Guess whose business started funding her life instead of eating it? The wealthy version of you doesn't earn another hour. They engineer it. The emotional core, why this hurts and heals. Let's be honest, rewiring your time will make you grieve. You'll mourn old identities, the hero who saves the day at 11:58 p.m., the people pleaser who says yes, the hustler who confuses urgency with impact. That version of you kept you safe. Thank them. Then retire them. Because a life of busy but broke, financially, emotionally, spiritually, is not why you're here. You're here to do meaningful work and then go home. To your people, your health, your hobbies, your quiet. You're here to build a life that's rich in time. And if you're thinking, I'm already behind, hear me. You're not late. You're right on time to start. Today, choose one important and not urgent action and put it on your calendar. A workout, a date night, a deep work sprint on that project you've avoided, or a 30-minute block to document and delegate the task you're always complaining about. Then drop a comment. What's your box 2 move this week? I'll read them, I'll reply, and I'll cheer you on. If this hit home, tap like, not for the algorithm, but as a promise to yourself. Share it with one friend who's drowning in urgent, and if you want more stories and tools to master your time, hit subscribe and ring the bell. New episodes every week. Because wealth isn't how loud your life looks. It's how quiet your soul feels at 6 p.m. when you're where you want to be, with the people who matter, doing work that lasts. Master time, and the rest follows.